Alright guys, in this video, you're going to see YouTuber Audit Them do a Zoom call to the Willoughby, Ohio City Council meeting. And in this meeting, he's going to report another YouTuber named Dr. Dave. And Audit Them is going to request an investigation into Dr. Dave and some of his videos, in which Audit Them claims that Dr. Dave made terroristic threats.
All right, guys, I'm going to be shutting this down. We are going live streaming in about 30 minutes. I am going to try to live stream the council meeting. Okay, we are going to inform council about this man's continuation of death threats and the creation of his hard drive filled with animal pornography. We're gonna get a conviction on him. I'm going out to Ohio real soon. I'm gonna work with the staff. I already talked to some Willoughby, Ohio, behind closed curtains. I spoke to some people in Ohio. I'm gonna be providing sworn statements. I'm gonna have to stay out there for some time, and we're gonna get a couple things going here. This is not gonna stand any longer. This guy's sex crimes and terrorism is gonna come to an end. And all the people who follow him, within 1 week, you're going to see reports on these people. You're going to see real life reports on all these people. They're going to be tied to an organization who's distributing animal pornography and death threats, cyber terrorism against a mass population. So with that being said, guys, I want to thank you for tuning in. Give me about 30 minutes. I got to set up everything for the hearing. Please log back in. I'll be back on soon. Thank you. The one who encourages you to audit them.
All right, we'll now come to the public portion of our meeting. Anyone wishing to address council or administration on any items can step forward to the podium. Name and address, please. As I do a last call in the room, there's quite a few on the Zoom meeting. And I see it looks like there's one hand raised already. I'm not sure, sometimes when this room fills up, we have a lot of people to speak to the same issue. So for the people on Zoom, if there's a bunch of you that are looking to speak, I would provide the same guidelines to you all. If you have something new to add, that's great, but we don't want to be hearing the same thing over and over from folks necessarily. And the limit will be 3 minutes. So I'll do a last call in the room here. Anybody wishing to address council administration here? All right, so we'll go to Zoom, and it looks like George, and the same thing when we call you and unmute, we'll need your name and address, please, and then you'll have 3 minutes. Thanks. George, I think are you unmuted? I think, George, you're live. If you unmute it says ask to unmute.
I've asked him.
So I think that's asking you, George, to unmute yourself. Yeah, George is muted. George, if you want to speak, unmute, please. Well, George is trying to figure out his logistics. Are there any other hands out there? Or is it only George? Anybody else wishing to address council or administration from the Zoom audience? There's a raise your hand icon on the bottom in the controls of the Zoom call. You can press that. There's another G. I don't know if G is George. Let's go to G.
Hello.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, yes. Perfect.
G, are you George or are you somebody else?
Yes, this is George. Let me just lower the volume on this one here. Can you hear me now?
Yes. Name and address, please.
Yes, my name is George. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I'm calling because
George,
there was
what's your last name, please?
Abbreviation GEE. So I'm calling because I want to bring attention to your city hall about some disturbing things from an individual who your city hall has received numerous reports on. David Robert Coulter from Willoughby, Ohio. He's he made some terroristic threats, and multiple people reported him to your local police department, but there was no actual investigation conducted for those multiple allegations. I want you to be aware of what exactly he possesses and the daily terroristic threats he does for the past 4 years, having thousands of animal pornography and disrespecting an entire race and religion of people. Here's who we're dealing with here.
140,000 rounds of ammunition.
Oh my God.
And I'll tell you one thing. If the end of the world is near, this is the place you should be, right here. I've got over 140,000 rounds of ammunition.
Oh my God.
That's something right here you can suck
What did I
on.
call you out for? What did I call you out for? Let's
and
see
you-
if you'll be a man enough to say what I called you out for.
Well, Jesus
I
Christ, can
called
you
you
let?
out for one thing. Go ahead. I don't have to go.
Well,
through
you
the
can
whole
suck.
shit.
You
Cut
can.
this
You know
off,
what? You
Hey,
George.
let's start a
I
business.
got
Not
something. I got
appropriate.
something.
Shit, let's start a
Look,
business.
I got something
Are you,
right
Can
here.
you not do it? You're
George, stop
City
that, please.
Council, I urge you to revisit this event. He was intoxicated when he did domestic terroristic threats. This was 2 years ago. He continues this terrorism online every single day. He says that the staff at Willoughby laugh at these jokes. So this is telling me, Mayor, that you are anticipating to watch David Coulter's video, Mayor. You're anticipating waiting for David Coulter to create memes and cartoons and actual men on the bodies of animal. You're anticipating to see his animal pornography. This is something that he's doing on a daily basis. I try making peace with this man many times. He wants no peace. His goal is to push people over the edge to put them in a mental hospital. This is somebody that's unwell. And I'm just asking your police department conduct an official investigation about this. Multiple allegation, multiple people complaining about this person. We need answers, and we need answers quick. Peace is always the answer. If you're able to speak to him directly, see what it's about. But he has no peace in his heart. He has no compassion. What he does have is cyber terrorism. What he does have is hate. Hate. This is all he can provide. So I provided you evidence in writing numerous times, many times. We never heard any responses. This man is terrorizing people. He's threatening to kill me.
Okay, thank you. Your 3 minutes are up. Thank you for your comments.
Thank you.
Anyone else wishing to address council or administration?
President?
I think G was George. Yes, Mike.
I would, with your inherent authority as the chairperson, I would suggest that from the minutes, the dialogue that was played be stricken. It's not a public comment, and it's not appropriate for the content itself. So I would suggest that the council president requests that the clerk strike everything other than his actual comments from the minutes. So it's not in the minutes.
Thank you, Mike. So yes, please strike anything other than the spoken comments. Thank you. Anyone else wishing? Okay, I see another hand up. We got that. G already went. Can we mute him now? Yeah. Okay. So we got. What do you want to go to, Tommy?
Sure.
Just go down the list. All right.
Ready?
Same rules, Tommy. Name and address, please, and you got 3 minutes.
Yeah. Hello. Listen, I just want to comment
Name
on.
and address, please.
I'm calling from Boston. My name's Tommy Egan. That gentleman that was just speaking, right? And I watched Dr. Dave is David Coulter's videos. He you know, I don't agree what George was saying. I think George is, a little. He's also a YouTuber, George Ghanayem, right? And or Shady Ghanayem. I don't know his real name, but it doesn't matter. And he's gone out of his way to like hurt Dave as well, like because he doesn't like the comments that Dave makes about him because he goes out and he does audits, which is all good. He does FOIA requests. and he's condescending and he's rude to people. And I don't know if something bad happened to him with something with the government, but I just think that, you know, if he wants to go do audits, that's great. But the way he conducts himself at times, you know, it's also disrespectful. So Dr. Dave makes fun of him about it. And you know, if you guys watch the videos of Dr. Dave and watch his, he doesn't, you know, and so when you go and give him like not even constructive criticism, he'll block you, doesn't want to hear it. You know, and that's all I want to say, gentlemen. I don't want to keep more of your time. I'm not from your city, but I did want to be here because, you know, if you listen to some of the videos that George makes on how far he goes to kind of get Dr. Dave in trouble or evicted from his apartment, you could say the same thing about him. You know what I mean? So that's all I wanted to say. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Tommy. Anyone else wishing to address? I thought I saw another hand there a minute ago. Anyone else wishing to address council or administration? Actually, I thought it was the Dr. Dave that had the hand up, but I don't see Dr. Dave on there now. Or is it scrolling down? Is there more down below? Okay. I thought the raised hands rose to the top before, but maybe not. Maybe he
No.
got dropped off. Okay.
I do not see anybody else with
Okay.
raised hands. Hold on, let's just double check.
Final check. Nope. No other hands up. I thought Dr. Dave had his hand, but he's not even on there anymore. Okay. All right. We'll final call there. Final look in the audience. All right. We'll go ahead and close the public portion of our meeting. Thank you.